Good evening and welcome to the excitement of the NBA. Grizzlies basketball is presented by FanDuel. From fabulous FedEx Forum on Beale Street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, the Memphis Grizzlies start a 4-game homestand as tonight they welcome in the Detroit Pistons. Grizzlies have lost their last two. Happened assigned by the NBA, Trey Maddox, 15th season, 33 playoff games. Andy Nagy, 6th season, made his playoff debut last season. Jenna Renault to the game last night in Toronto. Grizzlies losing 117-104. Duren in the paint against Jaren Jackson Jr. scores. And Wells misses. And the Grizzlies struggled in transition. They struggled on the glass, and Duren the lob per game. And fully 50% of their scores come right there in the painted area. But Stewart a miss, and the rebound eluded Jaren Jackson Jr. averaging 12 points a game. Morant. Again, the penetration opened up an opportunity, but the Grizzlies turned it over, and Cunningham takes it the distance. This is a speedy Pistons team. These are not the in-the-mud Pistons. And Jock Landale, Morant going, attacking. Didn't finish. And look at a 2-on-1 and a lob and a finish by Asar Thompson. Morant, full head of steam. 3-on-2 if they hurry, flares it out. Here's an Aldama three, bango. Sandio.
Stay in his normal role of playing the 4. Bassey will be the main screen setter. Jaren will be the player off of it as Cade Cunningham.
Three-point this. Stewart just loves that corner three-point shot. And then Coward loses the basketball. Good hustle play. And Holland. And that's now 10 points off of Memphis turnovers for Detroit. Morant in the lane. That's his spot. And he has. Reed brings it to LeVert. LeVert against Coward. Javonte Green tees up a 3 and knocks it in. Here at the start of the season, and Detroit has its largest lead of the night.
Well, it's not a big three-point shooting team as Coward's able to respond.
For 4 times Grizzlies, no points. LeVert. LeVert with a head fake and knocks it down.
32 coming in the painted area. They were 12 of 15 in the painted area in that first quarter. Now, the good news is we talk a lot about their offensive rate.
7 points, 4 assists, and a steal, but a turnover there. And Stewart got away with a walk. Holland buries a 3. Stewart, Landale with a knockaway.
Nice.
Cam Spencer in for the first time tonight. Got a start last night in Toronto. His 3 is through. Duren on a back down. Hooks, no. Stewart taps the rebound out to Robinson. Robinson hunting a 3. Hits. 3 of 12. Grizzlies 4 of 16. And the Grizzlies, despite shooting just 32%, are down just 4 until that Stewart hook. The season really well.
Yeah, Bassey, though, another offensive rebound.
Morant against Holland. Holland with 3 fouls. Morant stops on a dime. Yes! John Morant.
For the Grizzlies there to get a transition opportunity, but Charles Bassey has been fantastic in this first half.
Cunningham drills the 3.
Time the Grizzlies made a run, Toronto had an answer. The Pistons doing the same here in the first half.
Morant sets up Aldama. His baseline jumper is down on multiple occasions.
Morant 6 assists of this first half.
Cunningham got free in the lane. Frees up Stewart. His 3 goes down. Wells sets up Jackson. Corner 3. Bango. Jaren Jackson Jr. First 3-point make of the game for him. Screen by Duren. Pick and roll. Jaren knocked it free, but it ends up in the hands of Stewart, who misses a 3. Boarded by Morant. Morant around a couple of screens. 2 gone by third quarter. Morant in the lane. Yes! And that time Landale to Stewart. It's been a recurrent theme, just not shooting a high percentage. Cunningham wheels in the lane. Extra pass. Duncan Robinson for 3. Grizzlies now below 32% shooting. Cunningham, no look pass, Stewart dunks. Cunningham with 5 to shoot. On the move, at top of the key jumper, pure.
In terms of the ability to use his size to get shots, but he never gets faster than he wants to play.
Morant with a leaner.
Oh, John Morant. It's the physicalness at which they can play with on the offensive end. Is Stewart gets the 3 to go down and having a big quarter.
LeVert. Holland with 4 to shoot. Wheels in the lane. Dotted line floater. Dances and drops in. But the Grizzlies unable to do so. Pistons on a 16-4 extended run. Robinson finds Duren. He reverses it up and in. Duncan Robinson after a Jaren flyby, knocks down the 3 and drives on Thompson. Coward's 3 off the back iron. Aldama with a volley tip, puts it in. Santi Aldama doesn't get it for 2 at his bounce. Pass the offensive rebound. Spencer, a flyby, knocks down the 3.
For the Pistons.
Spencer calling for it. Out of the corner, a Jaren Jackson 3. Shot clock is dark. 8 seconds remain in the period. Coward for 3. Bingo! With 3 seconds remaining in the period. It's a 9-point game. LeVert. Good. Stewart, who had a big third quarter. He's back in along with Cunningham, Robinson, Javonte Green, and Thompson. Stewart hooks and hits. Isaiah Stewart in his 6th season out of Washington.
A lot of people always talk about him as just being a bruiser. Nice backdoor.
Oh, Coward with the throwdown. Shot clock at 9. Cunningham turns the corner, spins against Coward. It drops, and a 3-point chance for Cade Cunningham as we check in with Rob Fisher. Chance. A quick look ahead to Spencer. Caldwell Pope sets his feet. His 3, rimming no, tapped in by Landale. Crowd getting involved here. 90 seconds into the 4th. Caldwell Pope dumped down.
Made a better defense there by Thompson.
Spencer curls. Stolen by Thompson. Second good defensive play from him here in the opening moments of the 4th. And Cunningham gets all the way to the rim.
The thing about this was the Grizzlies team back in the day. We knew exactly who we were. Just attack the paint.
Spencer for 3. And Spencer out again. 38 bench points. 10 from Cam Spencer. Cunningham drives, took it all the way inside, but then tapped in by Stewart. Off the turnover. Spencer lost it against Cunningham. Thompson driving and finishing. But 3 steals for him. This is a Pistons team, 2nd in the league, averaging 16 stocks per game. They have 17. Jaren with a running hook. 18. Shot clock down to 4. Cunningham turns the corner, floats it up and in.
That right-hand drive is a dominant hand, and the Pistons able to continue to finish.
Jackson for 3. Bango. Jaren Jackson Jr. 111-97. Grizzlies have won the last 6 here at FedEx Forum. Those streaks in definite danger as Cunningham knocks down. Duren against Landale. Got the step, got the bucket. Didn't finish. Duren missed the tap. Loose ball. Morant has it. Grizzlies with numbers. Lob Morant! And they're not going to allow the challenge. Grizzlies called for the timeout to challenge. It was not granted. Then Stewart dunks. That has always been kind of an arbitrary timing. Coward for 3.
I said, doing a little bit of everything right now for the Grizzlies.
6-point game. Jackson spins in traffic. Yes! And the foul on Isaiah Stewart.
There's a nice setup, too, by Morant to get him that look.
Cunningham again gets to the right-hand drive and takes it in for 2. Wells against Duncan Robinson. Blocked by Stewart. Shot clock down to 5. Landale. His 3 is through. Shot clock down to 7. Cunningham against Morant. Cunningham, a fadeaway, money. 30 for Cade, 20 stocks for Detroit tonight. Shot clock down to 4. Cunningham, wow. New season high for Cade Cunningham on the home floor. Good fight after going down 21. But the Pistons showing why they are a force to be reckoned with.